Hello everyone, welcome to my local lane. Just got to warn you that my camera's on its way to death. I dropped it a few times doing a time lapse, and this is a while back, mind, so it's filmed since then, but now it kind of, the focus will jump. Anyway, come and join me as we take a walk down the old coach road. See the Ramsons coming up. As you can probably guess by the name, the old coach road runs parallel to another road. Part of me really wants it to be the old corpse road, but I will have to do some investigation for that. Anyway, let's crack on and hopefully beat the storm that's coming, although I don't think I'm going to. Okay, well, I've got two missions today. Well, you know me, I say two and then my mind goes, oh, you could do that, you could do that, you could do that. And there indeed is another video I will be making on what you do if you've got too many ideas. Anyway, that's another time. Yeah, so my plans today are, I just wanted to take a little walk along the coach road, which is, as you can see, which is where we are. But I also wanted to get some footage of the spring and some horses, but also the horses I wanted for another video, which, depending on how well I do, and the reason why I may not do well will be explained in a minute, I'm going to do another video on a training heavy horse that happened here. Although I don't think that I can do all of that, because I've suddenly realised that I could make it bigger and longer. There you go, creativity in action for you there. And also I want to take a little walk down a really ancient local track, more ancient than this coach road, but I want to do the whole of that. That's just going to be a single video because and I'm not building this up too much. I've taken people there just to see if their face did what I expected it to do, and I wasn't disappointed. Now the other thing that I'm going to do today, and I'm really sorry about the wind, got to film when I can. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some orgonite by the cell tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these tower busters, which, if I can get my hand in my pocket, I can show you. There you go. There's one. I'm going to put it by the cell tower. This is the first time I've been out for over a couple of weeks because I fell down the stairs. I fell down 9 stairs and put myself in hospital. But what saved me is something that I do every time I fall. And if you don't know what that is, listen on, because this is how to fall. I fell down these steps, and with my life being how it is, and anyone who knows me will know that my life isn't run of the mill, I don't just fall, do I? Most people would have fallen down and broken something. Well, not me, but kind of did. So I fell. I hit my right upper chest on the banister. Must have been quite hard. I don't see how, because there isn't far to fall to it. And then I whacked my sternum on the bit on the very end of the banister, and that flipped me over onto my back, and I landed on a plastic food tub of diesel granules on my lower left of my back, and that kind of exploded and shattered into pieces, which managed to pierce my well, they didn't pierce my back so much as scrape it, so it made a nasty mess of my back. So I got up and I felt a bit sick, and I thought, much as I don't want to go to hospital, I think I'm going to have to. So this was 6:30 in the morning and it was dark. So I got in touch with a friend and they came, took me to hospital. I had a few tests and then I had to go to another hospital. Then I was kept in. But, well, what they found was that I'd managed to tear my liver. Not loads, just slightly. Enough to stop me working for some time. Especially because I do a physical job. But anyway, but what saved me was that every time I fall, in my mind, this voice goes, roll and you won't get hurt, roll and you won't get hurt. And I just relax into the fall and let myself fall. It's something I used to do as a child, because believe it or not, I used to deliberately fall down the stairs. It used to be a game that me and my brother used to play, but it did teach me to relax and fall. I've now done it. I slipped on some railway sleepers while I was digging, flipped, looked below me and thought, oh, I'll land on the box of leeks, because there was like a raised bed of leeks. So I relaxed, I landed on the leeks, but I'd forgotten that the momentum would keep me going, and I started to fall more. But even in my head I was going, just relax, and I landed on the patio and I was unhurt. And I've been catapulted off a swing, and not off a swing, sorry, catapulted off a ladder while cutting a branch, and it was a proper bow like effect. And again, I just relaxed, went with it, and I was unhurt. Luckily this time, if I hadn't broken my fall those 3 times and landed at the bottom on the tub, I probably would have had broken bones and hit my head. But as it is, I didn't hit my head and I haven't got a scratch on any of my limbs. There's fulfilling the informative part of my videos and how to fall. If you feel yourself falling, just relax, go into it and roll. Doesn't matter where you are. I mean, I fell and it was pitch black at 6:30 in the morning. I couldn't see a thing. And the strange part of it is that I felt like I was flying, and it was very strange. Here we go, less than a mile from my house, cell tower, and the first time I've seen a vehicle in some time. We are near the cell tower now, so let's go down this way, because it looks nice, doesn't it? I hadn't noticed that there was 2 of them, but this is one reason why you shouldn't have an orgone accumulator anywhere near these, because it will pick up the negative energy from these and make it more. Now, if you want to know more about an accumulator, check out William Reich, or even Hawkwind if you want. Space Ritual. Side 3, track 2, I think. Anyway, that's my first introduction to it. Isn't it beautiful though? Okay, so what I've done is I've dug a little hole. And I'm now going to cover that up. There, you'd never know it was there, would you? Okay, well I'm going to go a bit further on down. To a little village. This isn't far from Castle Combe. So if you're watching anywhere in the world, it's probably the most famous village. It's probably the most famous English village, without a doubt. Partly because it's got a motor racing circuit, maybe, but I'll do another video about it. I'll go there, but sadly, it's a dead village. You may have seen bits of it in the film Stardust with Michelle Pfeiffer. You will have, if you've seen my video on seen my snow video, Siberian Cotswolds. This is some of the footage on it, but in a non-snow day. Try saying non-snow, non-snow day. And for all my fellow pagans and Celts, Imbolc in the fields, quite clearly. Yeah. And the same to you, Mrs. Call me suspicious, but that didn't used to be there. That wasn't there a year ago. I'm always suspicious when these roads appear. There's been quite a lot of them recently. Obviously, you all know I'm not even just a country nerd. I am the country. Some people miss the "re" off the end of that, but don't believe what you hear. But yeah, as for my recovery, I still haven't managed to sleep on my right hand side, and I haven't been able to take a full deep breath in without feeling pain. Celandine, a Cotswold stone house over there, and also if you look at that line of trees, you'll notice that it's had some tree surgery work done on it. Well, I'm about to tuck into some lunch. No, not really, of course not. I have brought a sandwich though. I'm about to descend down the hill into the village. I brought you a bit closer to me because this wind's picking up. I don't think I'm going to walk much further because I haven't really been out for a while. Not my usual 10 plus miles a day or whatever it is I do. So I will head down there and you can join me for some of it. Some dream houses almost. If that's the kind of house you want, they're down here. But you'll see. Now if you find something like that, that is always marking something, but I don't know what. Okay, well, the descent downward, the downward descent happens. I'm trying to show you the snowdrops behind me, but I can't. I don't know if you can see to that side of me, the hart's tongue fern. I call it dragon's tongue actually. That's how things can get confused by using local names, but I think it adds to the rich tapestry, don't you? Here we go, this is the last descent here. Can't really point out some things. Oh, there you go. I can. Stinking iris. Iris fetidissima. And here's another spring that someone's managed to filth up. There's plenty of springs around here. See, ooh, cyclamen coombe. Oh, is it coombe? Yeah, it is, isn't it? But yeah, we're on the last descent before we reach the main road. I'm really pleased to see lots of ancient skills here, like dry stone walling and hedge laying going on. Things that the everyday folk leave behind. Well, I've got to make it all back now, and my back's hurting a bit. Not sure how far away I am, how far I've got to come. Might only be 2 miles, but when you're going up and down, as it were, it can seem longer. This has been the old coach road. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Ta-da.